Mario Kart World features so many new ways to play and things to unlock, it can be a bit overwhelming when you start up the game. If you're looking to unlock a certain character, or you're just wanting to fill out your roster as fast as possible, then this is the guide for you. Here's how to unlock new characters, character outfits, and NPC characters in Mario Kart World. There are 3 types of characters that you can choose in the character selection screen: main characters, main character outfits, and NPC characters. You start out with most main characters unlocked at the start of the game, like Mario, Yoshi, and Bowser, for example, but there are several more that can be unlocked. Playing the Grand Prix mode in single or multiplayer is how you'll unlock the remaining main characters, as finishing each of the 7 cups available at the start of the game will reward you with someone new. You technically don't need to win even, simply finish all 4 races in the cup and the new character will be yours. The different characters you'll unlock from each cup are Donkey Kong from the Mushroom Cup, Daisy from the Flower Cup, Rosalina from the Star Cup, Lakitu from the Shell Cup, Birdo from the Banana Cup, King Boo from the Leaf Cup, and Bowser Jr. from the Lightning Cup. You'll notice when playing each cup that the character you are playing to unlock will be in your races, behaving as something of a rival for you to compete against at the front of the pack. There are other courses that can be unlocked in Grand Prix mode, but when we played those, we didn't unlock any more characters, so these 7 are the ones to look out for. If you've been playing as a main character and had some food from the Yoshi restaurant scattered across the map, you may have noticed your character change outfits. When you discover a new outfit, denoted by the graphic appearing on screen, you will then be given the option to choose that outfit directly from the character selection screen. This duplicate version of the character you've already unlocked performs identically to the standard character, so this is purely cosmetic. Some characters have more available outfits than others. For example, Mario has 10 possible outfits to unlock, while Shy Guy only has 3. The type of outfit you change into is determined by the type of food that you eat. If you pick up a bag from Yoshi's, there is basically always a sign nearby showing you what type of food you will receive. Food that you receive from the roving food truck ramps throughout the open world seem to be determined by the location you are in when you collect the bag, and the offerings of the standalone stores are also affected by where they are in the world too. Picking up a meal near Sky High Sundae, for example, usually gives you an ice cream food item. Using a food item while already wearing the outfit it gives you will have no transformative effect, and eating an item for a character that doesn't have an associated outfit for that meal will also have no transformative effect. You will still get a small speed boost though. This means that you can go to specific vendors around the map to be served specific meals. In free roam, this server behind the walls in Wario's Galleon has a picture of shish kebab on the wall. Because this is all they serve, you can pick the food up with each character here to see if anything unlocks for them. Just pick the food up, use the item, and then change characters from the menu to repeat the process with the rest of the main characters if you want to rule out the unlocks as methodically as possible. You can also go to this roundabout near Peach's Stadium to try 4 different meals. You can track how many of which character's outfits you have unlocked on the map menu by hovering over the different player icons. We're still researching which food items give which characters which outfits, and which vendors provide which food. But you can check in with our written guide on IGN.com for the most up-to-date and accurate information that we've gathered for this process. The link to that page will be in the description. NPC characters are the drivers in the game that are from all across the Mario catalog in various capacities. You'll find enemies, local wildlife, and even Piantas from Mario Sunshine in this group, and they can all be chosen to drive carts just like the main characters. Although unfortunately it doesn't seem like any of these characters have extra outfits for you to unlock. You'll start with a decent chunk of NPCs available at the beginning of the game, and the way to unlock more is to be temporarily transformed into a new character by Kamek during a race. Kamek is a new item in Mario Kart World and is pretty rare to see. In the several hours I've played, it's fairly typical to only see a Kamek transformation item used once every 2 or 3 races, although it can occasionally happen more frequently than this. Unfortunately, because this transformation relies on other people getting this item, it can be pretty inconsistent to target specific NPC character unlocks. You also need to be in front of the person using the item in order to be transformed by it, So, if you play online a lot where the races tend to be more chaotic, you might miss the chance to be transformed as frequently as if you were just playing solo or in the lower CC brackets. Exactly what you transform into seems to be determined partly by the course you are on and, by extension, which enemies and characters are inhabiting the track nearby. Playing in Moo Moo Meadows pretty reliably transforms you into playing as Cow, for example. Sometimes though, I've been transformed into different characters on the same track, so there is some randomness involved. We tried numerous ways to force more frequent Kamek transformations by running a 2-player race with 2 controllers, but it seems the Kamek item is most likely to appear when you are in the middle of a pack, not just at the front or at the back. We had more success when transforming by simply running normal races and incidentally getting transformed compared to our targeted efforts. So just try to stay in front of the pack for most races and you should have the best chance of being transformed into something new. As with the character outfits, we'll be updating our written guide as we find more concrete information in the future. Now you can find and unlock as many different characters and outfits in the game as you could want. How fashionable you'll be. For more Mario Kart, check out our expanding wiki guide on IGN.com, and for all other things Mario Kart, Switch 2 and more, keep it here on IGN.